wasn't shy, Mystery Crew.
It's diabolical for this moment.
Have you ever wanted to play a Scooby-Doo type game?
Sure.
The lies of that statement. The lies!
Not choose such a lethal company.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
The experience would not be peak.
That one's kind of wild.
And I would be unable to outlast these trials until I was dead by daylight.
Yeah, you found Franco all right. The amount of jokes in that one sentence.
If I was you, I would start running now.
What is that supposed to mean? God damn it. What do you want, you blueberry?
Boka.
Lemon.
Boka. Did you see Boka?
Lemon. Maybe.
Maybe. It does sound like you miss me.
Maybe kinda. Maybe these nuts, Valley. I saw that. I'm about to crash out on you. We're gonna do the Outlast Trials review, I suppose. Ooh, it's by Max0r. That's why I look unsent it. Okay.
Oh, that's what Cass wanted. I forgot about that. I mean, I am a big Outlast Trials fan, and with the recent update of like the prime time, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Well, then we'll do this react.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Here.
I need to say this to YouTube and Twitch. This game, I'm terrible at. I'm trying to get better. Like, every time Slimo invites me, I download it and I play it. And I think even Slimo would say, I've gotten slightly better. That's not saying a lot.
I mean, you've gotten slightly better. I could give you that. Though your attention span in the game is more of just
that's the biggest hurdle is I'm trying to play it, but then like ADHD's like, ooh, what's that? I'm like, stop. I'm like, and then chat's trying to talk to me, and I'm like, I can't pay attention to you. There's a murderer trying to kill me.
I get that. It's a lot of locking in.
It's definitely a lot of logging in.
This one is bound to give you a spook. Allow me to ask you a personal question. Have you ever wanted to play a Scooby-Doo type game? And let me...
Sure.
The lies of that statement. The lies!
No.
The only part of that is Scooby-Doo is you're running through doors and they're running after you.
I was gonna say no. That's the gimmick.
Okay.
It's like you're basically trying to solve the murder or the crime scene, right? Of like, whoa, who stole the fucking the mistress and Franco Barbie's trial? Oh, who did that? And then like Franco just comes after you, and he's like,
of course you don't. Nobody has ever thought of that question once in their entire lives. Similar.
All I gotta say is, my most hated character gotta be Franco at this point. That are the twins.
Oh, yeah.
That are the twins. The twins I hate a lot too.
Question to that.
That's the funny thing, right? That's the funny thing with Primetime in particular, because they added a new variator called Prime Roulette, where just any motherfucker, it doesn't matter who, they'll just spawn in.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's similar to the rebirth mechanic where you like release your reagent into the world, quote unquote. They go and like you get the special cutscene if you're doing it solo, but it's basically that variator now.
All right.
So just anyone comes in.
Because if I were to hypothetically play yet another 4-player co-op horror game with deadly enemies, random maps, proximity voice chat, and a gigantic BB No Money concert where God used to be, I would not choose such a lethal company. The experience would not be peak, and I would be unable to outlast these trials until I was dead by daylight.
The amount of jokes in that one sentence.
Genuine actual question, what the fuck is happening in Dead by Daylight? I am not going to claim that this game is that new of a concept, okay?
Real.
But this one,
what is happening with
TBT? Expression and capricious bullshit. No, I can't get in the door.
Streaming a shag.
Always seems to drag me in for more long after I've stopped playing all those other games.
He says, I still love Repo, and I still plan to play more.
And if there is hope for turning mass market and slop into a somewhat hidden gem, maybe, just maybe, there is hope for my YouTube channel. allow me to clear up some
There's hope for your huge jump. Max0r, people will come back to your show even if you're just there to talk about your day, I bet.
misconceptions. Because despite all of the hyper-realistic gore and viscera that will get this video demonetized, the Outlast Trials is not a scary game. It does not pretend to be a scary game, nor is it an inherently funny game, although the concept of kidnapping mannequin children so they can be sent to their mannequin youth pastor is definitely an interesting objective choice.
I just realized that's what you're doing in that mission.
Yeah.
That's bad because we played that mission multiple times and I'm just now realizing that.
I specifically
Because
hate
fundamentally,
that.
what the Outlast Trials is actually trying to be is the single most accurate, most refined, legally and psychologically unethical Scooby-Doo simulator. If Scooby-Doo had a 1 in 30 chance of strapping a fucking bomb to his chest. In this game, you play as a gang of intrepid mystery solvers tasked with the investigation of exactly how many crimes against humanity one gang of intrepid mystery solvers can possibly commit, with each mystery taking place in its own elaborate and convincing simulation of what it is like to be on Epstein's Island as Jeffrey Epstein, requiring complex problem solving, navigation, cooperation, and various degrees of Simon Says, while the entire population of the nearest psych ward are doing everything in their power to prevent us from doing math.
My name's Peachy, I'm 24 years old, and I never learned how to fucking do math!
Real.
I'm a fucking moron.
I don't like math,
God,
especially in stressful
my name's Peachy, I'm
situations.
24 years old, and I'm a fucking math genius. Oh. Wait.
Fuck.
Rise and shine, Mystery Crew.
Ah, Jesus, where the hell am I?
Congratulations on your last day of ever being able to see the sun. We here at Mystery Incorporated are dedicated to your well-being and the solving of many
The Pokemon Emerald Town song is diabolical for this moment.
mysteries.
You mean like the Kennedy assassination?
Oh, no, that was definitely us. As such, take your time to explore our many therapeutic amenities, all optimized to train the mind in the wily ways of investigation.
I mean, chess is kind of nice, I guess. Fucking queen to a4.
And when you're ready to see what's new, Scooby-Doo, we are coming after you. Feel free to take our complimentary lip service to the trial of your choice. Hallucinogenic gas is included in every trip.
Oh, I get it. He's
Is that Lavender Town? I thought that was the first city. You might be right. That might be Lavender Town.
No, that's not Lavender Town.
I didn't think it was.
It's
trip.
literally fucking Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Yeah.
loading into the first map. There are two things that you will immediately notice about this game. With
It's the route BGM. I think you're right, Potato.
the
Yeah.
first and by far the
I
funniest
thought it was the first town, but I think you're right. It is
one being
route.
that this game has possibly the silliest and
I think it's like one of the
most
first routes.
insanely detailed proximity chat that I've ever seen in a video game.
You look like a suitable mate.
Literally going so far.
I'd cry if I heard that. I'd start crying.
No,
I'm like, no.
no, that'd be funny.
Nah, I'd
The
start
bouncing
crying.
of sound waves and even the material composition of the
You'd see me
room
cry
you are
on
standing
stream.
in. If your friend is being chased in a metal hallway, he will sound like he is screaming in a metal hallway. By contrast, if he's in a wooden room, it will sound warmer, thicker, significantly more intimate, and quiet, and close. Whereas if he's far away from you, the only way that you can communicate will be to relay a radio signal from the moon. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Fucking Mars Curiosity rover over here, Jesus Christ. This shit took genuine engineering and technical innovation, and we are currently using it to simulate the effects of some kind of Moldavian Kush.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute. Lavender song's scary. Lavender song, by the way, would work really well in this game.
Okay, motherfucker. But more details on that later. What kind of fucking fruit is this?
Hello. You must be the smiling friend.
You're really good at that voice, dude. What?
You can only talk.
That's right. You have visitors. That's right.
And second, yes, that was only the first thing, is the fact that
I like the gesture outfit,
you
by the way, in
loaded
that
into the
game.
trial with a bomb strapped to your fucking chest. And it's counting down now. But to first understand how we can defuse this proverbial and metaphorical bomb.
Did I disagree with you twice? I don't think I did I? No, I agreed with you. I said it was. It was the creepy song.
Looming over the video like I am foreshadowing a twist, we need to first talk about what exactly is an Outlast trial. You have time to wait for that, right? Every single Outlast trial is paced and
Love you, Belly.
plays exactly like an episode of Scooby-Doo, naturally beginning every trial with a unique and violently cascading mystery, which can only be survived by the taking of human life. A mystery which we will have to solve by using our deductive reasoning skills and our ability to read the signs that tell you what the objective is, and it's still not good enough if you
It's still not good enough. It's so true. It's like, here, do this. And you're like, what? I don't want to.
You see money sign means good, yes, jewels. If you see evil skull sign,
He's gonna look at the butt a few times, isn't he? Is he gonna look at the butt a few times?
means
No, it's just
bad.
people. They won't pay attention.
Don't pick up evil skull jewel. Now, most objectives in this game are not as complicated as 4 emojis, though some of them are definitely pretty mind-blowing, but rather that every single level and every single map in the Outlast trials is a completely new episode with a completely different murder subplot, like the objective where you
The murder subplot is required.
locate the severed heads and bathe them in acid to dispose of the evidence, helping a mentally ill man get over his phobia of electricity, using shock therapy, feeding bad and naughty children the recommended daily serving of bleach, dealing cocaine on the street, rigging an election, kidnapping
That one's kind of wild.
orphans at the state fair so you
But
can
true.
grind them up inside of a giant blender, and so much more on top of that. My favorite is definitely the one where you
I like that he didn't even show that mission.
go to the mall.
That mission might be one of the most violent.
Hypothetically, befriend the President of the United States using your very powerful squirt gun.
Right, Discord federal agents, are you hearing me? I do not want to kill the President of the United States. That would be against the law.
So,
Valid.
okay, now that we have our objective and we finally have our eyeballs, green, it is time for our mystery gang to get to the bottom of who could possibly be killing all of these innocent people. There are 2 things standing in the way of this, with the first one being the giant monsters that chase after Scooby and kill him with actual guns.
Damn, Franco.
I found Franco. These
Yeah,
are
you found
obviously
Franco, all
important,
right.
and I'm going to be getting to them very soon. Just know that there are always like 8 of them present at the same time. And the second one is that every single trial is filled to the brim with random traps and puzzles, all designed to take as long as humanly possible, require some kind of communication, and to be very difficult to deal with when under a high amount of stress.
It's green, restock in 25 minutes? What?
As an example of this, imagine the scenario in which you and the boys are tasked with changing the channel on the television to realistic renders of a Chinese factory accident.
Let's not show that to
To this
children.
end, there is a code on the TV which, when pressed incorrectly, will cause you to die immediately. Okay then, that just means we need to figure out the code. And all we have to do for that is search through the gigantic-ass fun house of death, search for projectors scattered throughout the map, insert film into said projectors, then unfortunately discover that you have delivered the wrong film reel, and the right one is currently being held by Scooby inside of the disturbing hand room. Because the only way to figure out which film goes into which projector is to deliver one and pray to God that you do not encounter the Xanax mob.
Mother, do you see?
The Xanax mom? That's what we're calling her? Is
Also,
that what we're
that-
calling? Is that what we're calling?
I loved how this was also done when the Lilia trial was happening too, like where she was just in every trial. Because they did show her in the Funhouse section, which she didn't make her appearance around trials until then.
Ugh. I cannot imagine seeing her. She might be one of my other
No.
least favorite
Then when
characters.
you finally get the right one, it reveals to you a single digit. Can you calm the fuck down, dude? And if we somehow forget any one of them by the
He's
end,
like doing the puzzle and then he just hears, "Wah!" and turns
Yeah,
around.
that's the picture.
Hello?
we will have to go all the way back and be killed by the Penis Man. This is how you change a regular television
Real.
in this godforsaken game. None of this is ever explained to us. We do not have any idea what we're doing right now, and we will make further mistakes in the future because the Outlast Trials actually expects you to use your brain. There. Most of the time,
There.
he is either in the library or he's in the library. He's got to be somewhere in the library. You can tell because the giant sign that says witnesses points to the library. Yeah, you just get through the trap by slow opening it.
Oh.
Yeah, you just got to be careful about it. Oh, you closed it. Oh. This has the convenient effect of not
That's diabolical.
only encouraging, but necessitating the classic phrase, let's split up,
Have a good
gang,"
night, planet.
because not only is every clue spread throughout the level in the most inconvenient way possible, the map was orientated backward, but also
The map was orientated backwards.
that every level is filled with a not insignificant amount of monsters that I would really prefer to not all be inside of the same hallway, please. Because yes, while going grocery shopping is pretty difficult when you have autism, it is made significantly harder to do when you are being chased by the Gingle Dingle. Enemies in the Outlast Trials are not very scary and not very deadly on their own, until they decide to be. Fuck! Holy shit! Oh my god! And yet the Outlast Trials is also one of the hardest games I have ever played. And no, that isn't because the CEO berates you every time you step on a piece of glass.
You are.
He doesn't like you stepping on the glass?
It's what's it called? Because it's technically a trap, quote unquote. Like it's a sound trap. So you're letting Xbox know where you are.
Wonder I'm always getting a C or something.
Well,
Even when I
it's also
think I
that.
did
I
good.
would put you down.
Well, it's also that, and you're getting your ass beat by Xbox.
Raised a bad son? Do you play League of Legends or something? You are gay. That's an insult because it's the 1950s. Are you differently abled? My stupid chud reagent won't stop checking up in the trial. Your family tree must be a wreath. Looks like a good analogy.
That is a diabolical thing to say.
Outlast my trials. If I was you, I would start running now.
Because where the Outlast Trials lacks in bullshit instant killing enemies custom built to clip farm your favorite streamer, it makes up for with absolutely constant, never-ending sensory overload. Oftentimes, filling the entire map with an absolute clown car of enemies, each of which having their own unique abilities and bullshit modifiers, while being able to repeatedly teleport across the
That's the thing I hate. How'd you get over here? They're all like, sometimes I swear they teleported.
entire map.
I mean, there is insertion gates.
Okay,
Hate those gates.
that's an interesting picture spawn. That was a really interesting picture spawn. So how exactly are we
Yeah, sometimes those spawns seem a little too planned.
supposed to solve this mystery? I am glad you asked, person who still has a bomb strapped to his chest and cannot refuse any request I make. To answer your question, enemies in this game are what you would call kind of stupid and tend to struggle with the concept of object permanence.
Yeah.
Wait, he's checking the fucking locker. He genuinely doesn't know where you are. Hello? All right, yeah, you almost got me there, buddy. No one tell her, no one tell her. On top of this, enemies
I do like that they forget where you are.
in the Outlast Trials all have their own individual capabilities and weaknesses, each of which will have to be factored in with each other, with the objective, and with any potentially challenging modifiers. I will be addressing that very soon.
Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Don't play this in an airport. This might be the one YouTube video you don't want to be watching in an airport.
Instance, most enemies will not be able to see you in the dark.
Especially because of the beeps and the fact that he says bomb at least 12 times so far.
Encounter an enemy that can only see you in the dark. Most often paired with the enemy that cannot see literally anything. And honestly, he can't even hear that well anyways. Most enemies in this game are also limited by their range. Until you encounter an enemy that carries around a literal shotgun. Ow, fucker! And coincidence.
Yeah. Franco, I don't like Franco.
Hunts you down
Franco.
inside of an American school. An experience which every American child has endured at least 6 times in their life. Don't look, don't turn around, don't turn around, just don't. But at the very least,
I like that he shot him and ignored her.
Yeah.
That's Franco in a nutshell.
no matter how difficult it is to avoid, you can definitely trust the level that you are playing is probably not filled with 100 identical statues which look exactly like the enemy that is trying to kill you. Because that would be really bad. Okay, so we've talked a
I do like her concept. I do. She might be one of my favorite characters.
In different trials, like ones that require you to grab amulets for the secondary objective, she's actually the only, like, what's it called? The only quote-unquote blending in mannequin that doesn't have that. She has, like, the jewel from, like, the trial.
She has the jewel. Well, that might be another way for you to be able to spot her.
A lot about enemies,
it's that or like
not really that much about how you
extras.
deal with them. Because yes, while the game does come with a myriad of tools for avoiding the enemies, such as healing, mines, flashbangs, X-ray vision, barricading doors, and
That's the only part that makes this a horror game, is the fact that you do not get to fight back most of the time.
hacking into Grandma's pacemaker.
Yeah, like you got bricks and
whatever.
bottles and they ain't killing nobody.
Computer, give this guy terminal brain cancer.
I want you to throw all of that out the window because absolutely none of it matters at all the literal second that you hear this sound.
Oh, the Jaeger. The Jaeger literally hit, the Jaeger sound is literally run.
That kind of reminds me of a trial maker
Because the
trial
Jaeger,
that I've
who
seen
shows up
recently.
randomly by the way, cannot be stopped by literally any of those things, always knows your exact location, even in the dark, always proceeds very slowly and quietly towards you, and if the immortal snail is ever allowed to touch you at any point, you will instantaneously die.
Was that a Jaeger? Max!
You can't tell me this is not a Scooby-Doo game.
So for everything that is not
I like how it was like, the Jaeger is immune to rigs. Yeah, lovely to learn that the first time.
Oh yeah.
scary bitch, we will have to remain careful, stealthy, and meticulous, scavenging what little we can to find healing, keep our batteries high, as well as returning to the YouTube video description cafeteria to ingest a cheap but effective energy product known only as Gamer Sups energy drinks, where our mystery gang will gain a distinctive stamina
God dang it.
advantage, all for the low price of 40 cents per serving, with a wide selection of very normal flavors that regular people absolutely will drink, all custom made to ready us for any of the hypothetical trials that life will throw at us. Speaking of throwing things that do not require using code Max0r at checkout for a clean 10% off your next purchase and is made organically out of
Gamer Sub sponsor me. I love you. Yes, I do. I take you daily.
Real Gamer, this game allows you to comically throw random objects at anyone and anything of your choice.
Dude, I love this one.
What the fuck? Which is
What through a brick in the
Pathetically a good way to deal with enemies by applying a useful hit stun, but realistically, you aren't going to have any. Because for the past 10 minutes, your team has been meticulously searching the entire level for as many bricks and as many homeless people as one can possibly put together. That guy's just cool, but I think if you walk up... Oh my god! Anyone got a brick?
That's why the Jaeger keeps spawning on you, Max. Or y'all taking too much time.
Where's the homeless?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Fetch me a beer.
Right there.
Bring me.
That's not.
I just have a lot of clips of us harassing homeless people, okay? Please, don't
That's why you also have a lot of clips of the Jaeger chasing you.
read into that more than you have to. Now, dealing with all these enemies and resources can feel like a little bit of a drag, but for the majority of cases, clear communication and a careful use of stealth, the conditions of which may vary, are enough to keep us alive. So what do you do if you encounter an enemy that forced you to freak the fuck out?
What is that? What is that?
What's wrong, buddy? You see something? It looks like you fucking seen a ghost or some shit. Introducing the Benadryl Man.
That's the Hat Man. He's come to say hi.
The only enemy in the game that exists purely within the confines of your own mind. No, cool, thank you. And unlike most other enemies, Slenderman's methods are mostly non-lethal, right up until the moment that they are very much not. This enemy is dealt with by literally taking antipsychotic medication. The consequences of
The good thing is, when you go psychotic, it lets you know on the map, the closest one to you. It's like, hey, go this way if you want it.
Yeah, but there's...
I think you have to be close to it in the first place, though.
That is the case. It will tell you where the nearest...
Like once you're close enough to one, it'll be like, oh, here it is. It's on the map for you.
It'll tell you where it's at. Problem is if it's like behind a gated door that you have to hold the thing there, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna eat your ass.
It's being a progressive increase in random hallucinations. This fucking pedophile,
This fucking pedophile. I'm calling him that every time.
Communication. Oh my fucking god, man, what are you saying? As well as causing the level to look like that one scene from Smiling Friends. There's something in front of this cart, but it's so blurry I can't. Okay, it's an enemy. Okay. And if any of this is ignored by the time you step on a mine, you will be seeing the kind of shit that happens when Shaggy has one too many Scooby snacks. So, with all of these obstacles now in mind, you would probably assume that the Outlast Trials was a pretty hard game. And you would be wrong, because...
Shut up, Max0r.
Yes, though there are many obstacles in the Outlast Trials,
he's got a point.
Usually all at once.
What he's gonna make now.
They are, in a word or two, fairly predictable. And once you've learned all of their tricks, seen every puzzle, unlocked every skill in every rig, once you know every single enemy and every single level, the Outlast Trials might start to feel kind of samey. And in a horror game where there's nothing left to surprise, nothing left to see, and nothing left to fear, I think I can confidently say that this mystery has been solved.
Are you really gonna blow it up?
Oh fuck, I forgot the bombs.
I can't do it.
Take everything that I've said before about this game and throw it straight into the trash. Because the only mode that you should ever play in the Outlast Trials is not the one that I have been showing you. Everything that you have seen up until this point is Baby Outlast Trials, a teaching tool for people who aren't ready to play the actual game. Escalation mode works by adding random modifiers to every single trial that you play. The longer you go without dying, the more upgrades, the more modifiers. And if you played other roguelike games, that doesn't sound very impressive until you realize exactly what the Outlast Trials means by random modifiers. Remember when I said how necessary and important teamwork and communication was? Well, the no talking modifier suddenly allows enemies to literally hear everything that you are currently saying. Wow, bro has no object permanence. That's insane. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forgot that this voice disturbance on. Or when I told you that most enemies can...
He said, I heard you talking shit.
I'm coming back in the room. I'm Franco Barbie. Hello, I got a shotgun.
Hello? Hi, Gracie.
Be avoided with proper patience? Well, try being patient when there is a literal bomb strapped to your chest that is always counting down, and then force yourself to be patient because the poison gas modifier is repeatedly filling the entire level with, you fucking guessed it, I'm breathing in the chemicals. Which you have to hide from every 90 seconds or else take permanent damage. Not to be confused with
I've experienced that one.
the actual in-game modifier.
No, it gets worse.
Holy shit. Except no, you can't hide from the poison gas right now because the permanent Jaeger modifier means that the Jaeger is currently in the level and proceeding straight towards your unmoving location. And no, you can't gain that much distance beforehand because the no running modifier is currently causing our team to have a mental breakdown.
My fucking god, let me leave, release me!
Are you still in that barrel?
Yes, because he fucking won't release me! and then I'm like, oh look, the coast is clear! Oh, gas warning, get back in the fucking tube. Like, okay. Release me!
And that is just one unfortunate example of a
Jaeger modifier, alcoholism. I know that one.
combination that actually ended my 8-hour run. If you think that all of this sounds really hard and frustrating, that is because it is. And if that doesn't sound very appealing to you, you should probably play a worse game for babies. This shit
Okay, Max0r. Calm down.
is for the freaks. So instead of bothering with an insightful analysis of the many philosophical implications that the funny mode can convey, I am simply going to opt out and say that everything you've seen in this entire video can become a significantly bigger problem given the right circumstances.
Franco's a damn pervert. Not Franco, sorry. What's this guy's name again? Coil, that's right.
Slenderman is for the most part not really an actual threat,
like,
but given the low sanity, bleeding, sharp glass, and psychosis damage modifiers, any kind of damage that you take at the level will cause you to bleed, which will cause you to go insane, which will cause you to run around, which will cause you to bleed, and so much more on top of that. For someone like me, escalation mode is the Outlast trials, and this game is only really able to keep us playing solely by the virtue of escalation mode. In summary, the Outlast trials on its own isn't a very exciting game, right up until the moment that it very much is. I personally recommend trying it for yourself, just so you can see how much God hates you. Thank you to all the people supporting these videos on my Patreon. The next video is probably going to be a slightly weird one, and I want you to tell me in the comments what you thought about my quirky Japanese editing. Please have
What do you mean quirky Japanese?
a very nice night.
What is that supposed to mean? You feel me, Maxie? Well, that was Max0r. If you like him, give him like a follow. If you like me or Simon, give us a like follow. Not that we care anything, smoke a bomba.